What is going on, everyone? My name is Rock, and welcome to day number 5 in my countdown to Modern Warfare 3. Gonna be playing a little Search and Destroy. This is Team Tactical Search. It's 4v4 in Black Ops, and we lost our 4th player at the start of the game here. And as soon as I die here in this first part of this round, I'll invite him back in, so it will be 4v4. And my weapon loadout as I start this game was not really a smart choice. I had seen somebody use this against us in a previous game, and he actually did pretty good. And it was a Spectre with rapid fire and a silencer on it. And I got taken out there pretty quick by this fella using a stoner, and I decided I'm going to use the FAMAS. And I haven't used the FAMAS in a really, really long time. And I thought about it, this would be a really good topic for today's video. Overpowered weapons. And seriously, how often had you heard the term overpowered used and thrown around until Call of Duty really started rolling around on YouTube? I mean, just if you say overpowered, 9 times out of 10, you're going to think of something in Call of Duty as being overpowered. And the FAMAS definitely got the reputation as being overpowered in Black Ops, and it was eventually nerfed and they tuned it down a bit, but it's still pretty damn strong if you put a red dot on it. Don't ask me why, but if you put a red dot on it, it seems to just be a lot more powerful than if you don't. And it got me to thinking there's been a lot of overpowering weapons in the Call of Duty series. You start off in Modern Warfare, Call of Duty 4. The M16 was just a laser beam. This thing was so deadly. And it was definitely a weapon that was considered overpowered. As well as the MP5, another weapon that was so really good. Now, a lot of people, myself included, really didn't call the MP5 an overpowered weapon. The M16, I will totally concede the fact that it is overpowered in Call of Duty 4. When we jump up into World at War after that, there is no bones about it. The MP40, a completely overpowered weapon in that game. And if they would have just nerfed it a little bit, that would have made all the difference in the world. But it was just a fantastic weapon. You didn't even need to use stopping power on it. And that's why so many people ran Juggernaut MP40. Then when we step up into Modern Warfare 2, the UMP was probably the most overpowered weapon in that game. It just was so powerful. And I tell you, it was really funny. YouTube and overpowered weapons, there seems to be this really funny correlation between the two. Like, for example, probably 6 months ago, if I would have put up a gameplay like this featuring the FAMAS, I would have gotten roasted for using the overpowered FAMAS. Yeah, you got a good score, but you used the FAMAS. And when comments like that started flowing, I changed up my tactics. I moved from using the FAMAS to the AUG, and then from there I moved to the AK-47, and that seemed to be acceptable to most viewers. I don't know what it is, but if you're a YouTube commentator, it's almost like you're a golfer and you're not allowed to use, your driver to tee off with. You have to take the best club out of your bag and play without those. But yet everybody on the other team, they're allowed to use these strong, overpowered weapons against you. And it kind of creates a really odd situation where you're more or less handicapped right out of the gate that you're not, quote-unquote, allowed to use the best weapons in the game if you're to show your skill or what have you here on YouTube. And in a way, that's really not fair, because if you're going to make it an even playing field, you have to restrict the usage of that weapon on the other team as well. And that just simply doesn't happen. I mean, look at the MLG pros. They always use the best weapons. And, when the MLG players was playing in Modern Warfare 2, they always used the UMP. When the MLG players were playing this season, they were always using the FAMAS. Even after the nerf, a lot of them's really using the FAMAS. I think once they might have had a rule change this last one. I'm not sure if they implemented it or not. I know they were talking about it at one time where they were going to ban the FAMAS, and I think then everybody was going to move to the AUG and the AK-47. But it's just a really, really strong, good weapon, and that's why people tend to use it. I don't necessarily believe that the FAMAS was as overpowered as people really thought it was. I just think it was very overused because you unlocked it at such a very early level. I mean, it was without a doubt the best assault rifle in the game that you unlock early enough to get things done with it. And that's why really I have as many kills with it as I do. I believe it's in 3rd place right now on my kill list. But what do you guys think is going to be the overpowered weapon in Modern Warfare 3? You know, we've got many to choose from. I don't know. Is it going to be an assault rifle or is it going to be an SMG? I kind of feel the UMP may try to reclaim its title as overpowered. It was very good when I played with it at COD XP. We'll just have to kind of wait and see as the other team bails out in dashboards. All right, that's it for this one. It was pretty quick, guys. Search and destroy 9-1. Team tac, not many players, so not as big a score. I will see you guys tomorrow with day 4. Let me know in the comments below which weapon do you think is going to be the most overpowered in Modern Warfare 3.